Hello, this is the video to help us to prepare for the assignment 2. So for the assignment 2, we will refer to the access in the week 9. In the week 9, you will we have the lab.docs that will be show us how could we do the implemented of the RESTful API step by step. If you use the university's one, you need to first thing you need to launch the load.js. And after that, you need to open another command, the window. So that means we have the two windows. But if you use your own laptop, because you have installed the Node.js already, so you don't need to how to say it, and open the two windows. So what we need to do, so first thing we open this window, and then to make sure your Node.js works, so we can use this line to test it. So we can find that currently the version run in my computer, it is the version 12. So after that, I go to create the new folder. The folder's name is assignment 2 and RESTful. So I will be copying this one. I will need to go to use the cd command to go to the directory of my folders. So after that, what I need to do, we need to install the Express. The reason is because the Express is a framework to help us to design and implement it of the RESTful API, and that will take maybe less than 1 minute. So after that, you can find that in the folders we can find we have the new and the folders and the new file. So after that, if we go to the week 9, you can find that we have the RESTful code. In the RESTful code, we copy the two files, ads.json and server.js, into the new folder. And then we can run the RESTful API. So you can find that now it is running in the port number, it is 888. So we can test it into here. So for example, I will test it. You can find the return the JSON file. So this is the JSON file. It is the ads, the .json. And after that, what is the servers.js? You can find that the servers.js, we have the first 3 lines. This line will be to say we will be import of the Express the library and then create the instance, and then the line 8 will be read currently from the local JSON file. So this is the FS, so this will be read the ads.json, and then I will be sent this is the file into the client. So this is the first the API you can find with list ads, and that one list ads. The ID will be show. We would like to show particularly the folder of all the advertisements. So for example, from here we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the record of the advertisement. But I only want to see the only one. So what I need to do, I press the 1, so they will be only show the first. So this is we have created the JSON and the RESTful API to generate the JSON file. And then this will also refer to the assignment 1. For example, our assignment 1, we have the advertisement, the JSON file, and loaded into the fourth page. Please remember that. So this is we say the two assignment 1 and assignment 2, the communication, the where. So this is what we want for the assignment 2. And after that, you can think about that. For our assignment 1, we have another JSON we call the price.json. So how could I create the RESTful API to generate the price.json? So how could I do? I can show you. So for example, we copy this JSON file, and then we go to the file we created the new. We use the same name, price.json. So we have the prices.json, the file already. So into our the folders we call the prices.json, and then we go to our the server.js. So into our server.js, we want to easily to show. So what we need to do, we copy, use the example here, because this is the list all the ADS is our URL. So I want to list all the prices. Am I right? So if I do something like this, I also need to change the file, because currently we didn't read the ads.json. We read the price.json, and then we save it. So after that, please don't forget we need to restart our Node.js again. That means we need to restart our server. So currently, if you want to automatically to restart, you can install another package, but I will not talk about that. So we use the Ctrl+C to terminate, and then we run our server again. So after we run our server again, we can list and all the ADS. And after that, we have the new URL we called prices. You can find that you have a list prices, easy. This is we show our the list prices, and the list JSON file will refer to our assignment 1, the prices, and refer to our page 6, I think. So this is the way what we want for our assignment. So you have the prices, you can find that refer to here. There is the same data. So this is what I want for the assignment 2 to generate all the JSON data used by the assignment 1. So you can easily to find that we only need to change the name to the list ADS to the list prices, and then we read the local JSON file, and then we create our RESTful API. That's for our assignment 2. So this is the very simple example how to use the Node.js to create the RESTful API. And we have another video to show how to link with the database. So